Hi everybody, I'm here to do the weekly reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be for the week of June 28th through July 4th, 2021. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Super glad that you're here. If you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for all of your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I appreciate it more than I could ever express. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. One thing I do want to point out, guys, these readings are general readings. They will not and they cannot resonate with every person that views them, okay? If they don't resonate, leave it. Don't try to make it fit. Don't, it's not for you. It's just plain and simply, it's not your reading. That's why I always say at the end, if it doesn't resonate, check out the other videos, because sometimes when our sun sign doesn't resonate, our rising will, our moon will, or our Venus will. So it's imperative, to look at everything, even if it does resonate, to check those out, because a lot of the times too, they will add more clarity on a situation that you're going through. All right. Just don't leave me negative, nasty comments, because I will not tolerate that kind of stuff here on this channel. I won't. I will delete them. And if it continues, I will completely block you from the channel. I don't deal with that. I don't want negativity. That's not what this channel is about. And it really bothers me and that people just go to extremes, right? It is a general reading. This is not a personal reading one-on-one. So obviously it's not going to resonate with every single person. It's about the energies that are coming in and that I'm receiving as I'm reading the cards, okay? But that is really, really important to keep that in mind. And I see it done to me. I've seen it done to other tarot readers, and it's like, it's really not fair, because, we have no control over the energies that we're connecting with. I don't know who it is I'm connecting with. Neither do other tarot readers. So again, I have to stress, if it doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate. It's not for you. Please move along, right? Or check out the other videos. Or you can stay and watch anyway, but don't leave me negative, mean comments, because that's just uncool. It's really uncool. So anyway, that being said, let's move along. Virgo, again, for the week of June 28th through July 4th, 2021. I'm going to start out by pulling a few oracle cards here, just to kind of give us that, that's what the focus is going to be, the energies that you're going to be really dealing with, the dominant energies, okay, or the dominant things that are going on, and then we will go into the tarot. All right, Spirit, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Tick-tock. Time is moving right along. Unfinished symphony. Oh. Building blocks. So we have tick-tock, unfinished symphony, and we have building blocks. On the bottom, we have never-ending story here. Time is up. It's time to do it. It is time. It's like, okay, it's time to take action. It's time to move towards something. Ironically, this is card 10 and this is pointing to 10. Unfinished Symphonies talks about things that need to end. It's like you needing to wrap things up here, okay? With cycle, what was that again? Cycles, that was never-ending story. That is about cycles. This is about repeating cycles. The never-ending story is, and it feels like there may be something that it's trying to complete, because there is this, I don't know if you can see it, the hand is pointing to the 10 in this card. This is card number 10. 10s are about completions. 10s are about closing things up and moving along. Something needs to be wrapped up here. There's something in your all's life that needs to end. A cycle needs to close out. Building blocks. Now, I really don't, I read from the book for these if I do them in like the career readings, but I read these intuitively. And to me, with building blocks, it's like you're trying to get to another point in your life. It's like trying to move forward here with but it's like you can't, you're stuck because something needs to clean up. It's like something needs to be taken care of here. Something has not completed and it needs to. Time is up, okay, Virgo? So there is definitely something going on to where I want to say time is of the essence in order for you to move, to build something new, to move on here, to build a better foundation, something along those lines. Something here needs to wrap up, all right? It needs to close. I feel like it with the never-ending story on the bottom, it's like, it's a cycle. There's a cycle here that's trying to close. There could be something that you guys have been in this infinite loop, repeating over and over and over, and it's like, and it's because, you know, either there's a lesson that hasn't been learned that needs to be learned, that you're just not, either you're not getting or what have you, but it's like, Virgo, it's now. We have to do it. It's time. That's what it feels like, okay? So let's pull some tarot and see what comes out for you guys. Virgo. Okay, well, the sun wanted to fall out here. I'm going to put it back in, see if it comes out, but I felt that that's important to note here. You want happiness in your life, then this needs, whatever this is, that needs to be taken care of. Oh my Lord, and another one. Page of Cups flew out too, but we're going to put them back and see if they come out. What is going on with Virgo? Spirit. Time is in your hands. Time is in, you hold the key. You hold the key, Virgo. You are the one who is determining something that ends here. It's you. It's up to you. It is up to you, Virgo. You are the one. It's not up to anybody else. It's up to you. Okay. Virgo. The Knight of Wands. What else do we have for Virgo? The Magician. The Queen of Wands. And we have the Two of Pentacles. The Lovers is on the bottom here. I feel like, and there's the Sun. See, there is the Sun. The Ace of Swords. I feel like there's something here, Virgo. Something that wants to start. Something new that is trying to take off or needs to get started in your life. But it's like, I don't know. It's like there's something that you need to wrap up with. There's some new beginning that wants to take off. This Two of Pentacles, you're going back and forth over something. This could be the Lover's card that showed on the bottom there. You know, that could be some kind of choice here that has to be made. Maybe it's a relationship. But when, you know, the Lover's card, it talks about choices, making a choice here, but it's a choice that's very intimate, very personal to you, like a very personal. Some of you, there might be a relationship you're trying to wrap up because the Knight of Wands is all about new experiences, new adventures, going after this, okay? The Magician, you've been manifesting. There's something here that you want. Something that, and some of you might be trying to manifest confidence to go after something here, something new, but you're going back and forth with it. And I don't know why, you know, but it's like you're going back and forth. There's definitely something you want to go towards, whether this is a person, this could be a job. I mean, however it resonates, guys. But in order to be able to move that, it's something you're building. You want to build something here. It's something new. You want to start something new. Whatever it is, it's like there is something here that needs to be wrapped up first. And time is important. It's like, it's time. You hold the key. Time is in your hands. and it needs to be taken care of. And I don't know if you guys have been putting off something. Like I said, with the never-ending story, it's like there's a cycle. Like the cycle just, it keeps repeating over and over. It's like you find yourself back in the same scenario over and over. Why? Why is that? Why are you, what is it? Is it a lack of confidence? Because I see you manifesting confidence here. It's like, it's like you're working yourself up, manifesting the confidence within yourself to go towards something exciting here. But then we have this back and forth energy. I don't know. Should I? It's like self-doubt. Maybe that's what it is, Virgo. You're being very self-critical. Virgos are notorious for that, okay? Very critical of yourself. You're doubting yourself. And this could be the cycle right there, the self-doubt. And it's because of this self-doubt, it is stopping you from moving ahead to something new here. And this building blocks, this could be a career, it's going to be different for everybody, however that resonates for you, right? But you're trying to manifest the confidence. It's like trying to work up the courage here, because the Queen of Wands, she's confident as hell. She follows her heart. She goes after what it is that she's passionate about, right? But for some reason, you guys, you work yourself up and you're like, I can do this. You give yourself the pep talk, but then you're right back to, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know. You're going back and forth constantly. And that might be what needs to be wrapped up. That might be what needs to end, is this self-doubt, this fear. It's fear creeping in, is what it is. Because you have the ability to manifest what you want, okay? Whatever this new beginning is. So let's pull some more cards and see what comes out, Virgo. Look, there's the Page of Wands. The Four of Pentacles. See, you guys, you're blocking yourself. You are being your own worst enemy, I feel, Virgo. There's something you guys want to go to. There's something new with this Page of Wands. You're manifesting it. You want it, you want it, you want it. But it's like you're stuck. This person, he's inside his house and he's got the padlock on and the doors are all locked here. You're blocking it yourself. You're doing this, I feel, and it might be subconsciously. You may not even realize you're doing it, but you are, and it feels like this is a pattern with you. It's like it consistently, this is what you do. You get yourself worked up over something new. There's some kind of new offer, something here that is brand new that is coming to you guys, or that you want to I feel like you guys want to go towards something new. Something here that you're extremely passionate about, that makes you extremely excited, and you really, really want to go for it. This could be a job, like I said, for some of you. It could be a relationship. It's going to be different for everybody, but there is something here, and you're having to work up the courage and the confidence to do this. And it's like the Magician's here. So there isn't a problem with manifesting. The problem lies with this Two of Pentacles. It's like the going back and forth. It sets in. And the next thing you know, I feel like it knocks you off course and it deters you. And then you're back at square one. It's like a never-ending story. That's exactly what it is. It's like a pattern. It keeps going and keeps happening. And it's like, it's time. It's time. Some of you may be running out of time, especially if this is an offer of some sort of new job or whatever. It's like some of you might be running out of time. Spirit's like, come on, Virgo, you have to take care of this. You have to wrap it up and get on board with this, because whatever this is may not be around forever, right? All right. Next, we have the Three of Cups. This could be something, and then we have the Queen of Cups. For some of you, this might be being out you might have to this might be public speaking. And there's this fear. There's this terrifying, overwhelming fear here. That I don't want to get in front of all these people. I don't want these people to be staring at me. What if I screw up? What if I mess up? Yeah, but what if you don't, Virgo? What if you don't? You know, that's the difference. You know, you look, stop looking on the negative side here. Stop going back and forth with this, okay? But you're blocking yourself. You're keeping yourself held in. I feel like there's a fear here of, for some of you, it's letting go, letting go, letting your hair down, you know. What am I trying to say? Like it's being more free-spirited, you know, and more carefree. Some of you want to be that way, but you're struggling with that. It's like, I don't want to care what people think, but I do care what people think, and I don't want to feel what people think. And it's this thing, you're struggling. You go back and forth with this. With this Queen of Cups coming out under this Two of Pentacles, I don't know. The Queen of Cups generally is somebody who's very nurturing, very empathetic, very intuitive person, very loving, very caring. But in this card with this deck, I don't like. I always get a weird vibe from this one, because, you know, she's pouring out that cup like, whatever, my feelings don't matter. That's kind of what I get from this card. It's like, my feelings don't matter, but they do. They do matter. In fact, how you feel about yourself is all that really matters, right? And I feel like some of you are just afraid. You're afraid to put yourself out there. Apologize for that. Somebody dropped something, obviously, in the next room. But it's like you're afraid to put yourself out there. This could be some of you wanting to date or wanting to go out if you're single. And it's just terrifying to you. It's like, I don't want to put myself out there. That's what it feels like. You're going back and forth about putting yourself. You want to, but you stop yourself because you let fear creep in and you let fear take over. This is a week to address it. This is the week to do it, to just do it, Virgo. Just put yourself out there, because I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised if you do, okay? But there's definitely something you want to go towards here. There is definitely something that you want to do. For some of you, this could be going towards a new opportunity, a new job. Others of you, this is going out with somebody or going after somebody you're interested in. Some of you, this is putting yourself out in the public eye. I feel like some of you it's like public speaking. I don't know, that's coming across. Some of you, you know, this could be a perfect opportunity for you to do that, but you have to get over this fear. And it's like you need to step into this Queen of Wands energy, and you've been manifesting this. Some of you, you've manifested some type of a new beginning here. And now that it's here and it's in your face, it's like, oh no. But the thing is this is a repeating pattern. It happens all the time. Whenever you get to something that you really want to do or whatever, it's like, the fear sets in and you start to second guess yourself and you talk yourself out of it, and then the pattern repeats the next time. It's like it keeps going. Now is the week to break it, Virgo. Now is the week to step out of your comfort zone here. Now is the week to let your hair down, to be carefree, some of you, to put yourself out there, to put yourself, maybe go on a date. Some of you might, you know, have somebody wanting to go on a date, have asked you out, and you're like, you've frozen in your spot. You're like, oh my gosh, you know, maybe you haven't dated in a while. Whatever the case may be, the big message here is it needs to stop. The time is now. The time is now. Put an end to this pattern. Put an end to this, you know, fear. Put an end to this going back and forth. Can I do this? Some of you, I feel like with this Queen of Cups, you don't feel like you're good enough. Okay, however that resonates, but that's coming through on this Queen of Cups too. It's like, I'm not good enough for this, whatever this is. I don't know why, but that's what you're looking at yourself as. And it's not true. It's really not. And if it's to the points where it's really, really bad, then you need to go and you need to talk to somebody, Virgo, because you're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back from fun, from happiness, new beginnings here. You've got yourself locked away. Some of you, maybe one of you, this could be kind of like a leftover thing of this whole quarantine stuff of being caged in like animals. A lot of us have been just in our homes, not really going anywhere. And now things are starting to, you know, open back up, and, you know, there's more normalcy coming back into our lives. And it's like, now it's like you've developed some type of anxiety. social anxiety, I guess, for some of you. And it's like, that needs to be nipped in the bud, all right? And I feel like that's a separate message for somebody specific. The main message here is that for the majority of you this resonates with, this is something that keeps repeating in your life. It's like, and I feel like some of you have actually missed out on opportunities in the past because of it's like not being able to let go, okay? And I don't mean let go of a person or anything like that. It's letting go, letting your hair down. I keep saying letting your hair down. Just being carefree, being confident in yourself, loving yourself here. Because again, I don't think that some of you don't believe in yourself for whatever reason. You don't feel, it's like you're not feeling like you're good enough. However that resonates. It's like, whether it's for a job, whether it's for, a person, and it's like Spirit saying, no, Virgo, this has to end. This isn't true. This isn't true. This has to end. This repetitiveness, going back and forth and missing opportunities, missing things, having fun, being carefree. It's like Spirit is trying to tell you, now is the time. Now is the time to nip it in the bud, address it. If you need to go and talk to somebody, then do so. But it's like you hold the key in your hand, okay? All right, so let's pull a final card here. It's a final message to you guys. Virgo. Yeah, Virgo Spirit. Final message for Virgo. One more. Okay. We have the Two of Blades, which is the Two of Swords. The Five of Swords on the bottom. That's all about feeling defeated. That energy is all about feeling like, like I can't do it myself. It's like self-sabotage. That's exactly what the Five of Swords is. This Two of Swords, she might hear about it, She's got, her kids are yapping in the background. She's got bills that are due, dishes that need to be done. She's got bugs in her house. She's like, I've just had it. I've had it. It's time to put your foot down. It's time to stop going back and forth with this energy, okay? It's time. It is time. It is time. It is time. If you take nothing away from this, please take the fact that it is time, Virgo. And Spirit is saying you have a decision to make here, Virgo. Stop going back and forth about it. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? It's time to make some changes. It's time to get rid of this repetitive cycle of, I feel like a lot of you, it's self-criticism. It's like, it's fear. For some of you, it's fear, it's doubt, it's self-sabotage. That Five of Swords, in fact, I think I'm going to bring that out because I feel like that is super important here. Because that's exactly what I feel like you guys are doing. You're holding your own selves back here, is what you're doing. Because you won't step up. And it's going to be different as to why for all of you. But the bottom line is it has to do, I feel like, with fear. It has to do with, what will people think if I did this? Or, what if this person doesn't like me? Or, it's all negative stuff. It's self-sabotage, Virgo, and you're self-sabotaging yourself. So if your life has just been, again, this card, unfulfilling, like she looks so unhappy to me, she looks so unfulfilled emotionally, then it's time to address the real reason why. Because you hold this in your hand. Okay, this is within you, all right? It's time to, your Spirit is saying, it's time to make a decision. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. You're holding yourself back from opportunities. They're just passing you by, okay? Fun times here are to be had. Good times are here for you. New beginnings are here for you, Virgo. You just have to get out of this energy of telling yourself you can't do it, you know, of telling yourself all these negative things. So that's what I have, Virgo. I hope it was helpful. I hope that it resonates. If it does, please leave me a like, comment, share, subscribe. If it doesn't, like I said earlier in the video at the beginning, it just was not your reading, okay? It is not going to resonate with every single one of you. It can't. There's just no way, okay? So please, please, if it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it fit. Don't leave me mean and nasty comments, please, that this is not me, this is horrible, etc., etc. Go check out the other videos for the signs in your chart. As if your sun sign does not resonate with you, a lot of the times your rising, your moon, your Venus, those will, okay? So check those out. You guys have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys later.